Guys, if you want to run a loop, you can use a while loop. So what is the syntax? The syntax is very, very simple. So how to use that? While. Okay. Then guys, here you have to write the condition. So guys, you have to write the condition here. Okay. As long as this condition is true, your loop will continue to execute. As long as your condition is true. So as of now, guys, what I do, I write true here only. Directly, I write true here. That means this condition is always and always true. It's a kind of infinite looping. Okay. Now, guys, this is the keyword while. After that, I have written the condition. After that, guys, you have to put colon. Can you see, guys, colon? And after colon, guys, if I press enter button, can you see, guys, there is a change in the indentation. Can you see, guys? Now cursor is blinking a little, ahead of its original position, although it was supposed to be here, right? But now it is there. Are you getting this point, guys? Let me again tell you. After the colon, right? If I press enter, right? So let me write this, guys. Okay. So, this would be there. So guys, again, let me write it. मैं वापस से लिख रहा हूं, while the condition is true, and then this, and let me change it. So guys, this is the indentation. Okay, and here I can write the statement that will become part of the while loop. So guys, if I say print hello, what will happen, guys? Now this loop will continue to print hello, hello, hello in a repeated fashion. Let's see, guys, run it. Can you see, guys? Hello, hello, hello. And guys, as of now, this has become kind of an infinite loop for me. If I want to terminate this loop, guys, can you see there is a red button here? Can you see, guys, red button? If I click on this, it will stop the current execution. So guys, let me click on this. And now, guys, we have stopped the execution. Okay, but I'm not interested in this, guys. What I'm interested in to take these 3 lines inside a loop, right? So I copy them and put them here. Guys, can you tell me, are these 3 lines part of the while loop? What do you say, guys? Are, as of now, these lines part of the while loop, or yes or no? Guys, as of now, these 3 lines are not part of the while loop. Why? Because of the indentation issue. These 3 lines will only become part of the while loop if they follow the proper indentation. And what is the proper indentation? Guys, this should be the right indentation. Are you getting this, guys? This is the right indentation. Then only these 3 lines are part of the while loop, otherwise not. Let me, remove these lines, guys. Okay, so here we have. So now, guys, here you can see this is a complete while loop which will work in a repeated fashion. It will take input from the user and give the output, take input from the user and give the output. Let's run it, guys, let's run it. Can you see, guys, this loop is working now? It now says enter the number. So if we say 12, we got the square root, again asking me the input, 45, giving me the square root, again asking me the number, giving me this. Okay, now, guys, it is again asking me the same, right? So it has gone again in kind of an infinite loop. If I, guys, can you see, if I do not write any number and directly press the enter button, what happens? Let's see. There was an issue. It is actually, there was an error that it was not able to convert your blank input to a integer. It was not able to convert your blank. Why it is saying so? So let's say, guys, my x is this. Can you see, guys? My x is this. str, right? And I can typecast it. Tab to ye kaam karega. What would be the output? It gives me 10. But guys, if my input is blank, this is a blank input. Can you see? And if I typecast it, what happens? See, it gives me error. And that's why we are getting that error. Are you getting it, guys? Okay. Now, see this. Let's run it again, guys. Okay. So we are running into a loop again. It's a repeated fashion. फिर से मैं कुछ कर रहा हूँ, you know, couple of things. Now, guys, I want to avoid this error that as I directly press the enter button without writing anything, it should not give me the error. Rather than it should give me a message that you have given an invalid input or something like that. Are you getting this point, guys? Okay. So how come I can, you know, do that? Guys, I need to put a condition here where I should be able to check whether X is blank or not, guys. So guys, what is my requirement now? Check if X is blank, right? So how to check if X is blank? This is very simple in Python. So guys, we are going to use the if condition now. And now after if, we have to check for the condition, right? So guys, what I say, not X. Are you getting it, guys? What I'm telling? Not X. This is my condition. Okay. Let me tell you what it will do. And guys, if X is not X, but matlab kya hai iska? If you have some valid input in the X, it will give you false. If your X is blank, it will give you true. Guys, let me tell you why it is working. Let's see, guys, my X is this 10 str, right? As of now, this is str, right? Because I'm typecasting it later on, not now. Okay. So guys, X is 10. And now can you see, guys, if I say not X, what it does? It is telling me false. Are you getting this, guys? Let's say X is 100 in str and I say not X, guys, what it says? False. That means this condition will always be false as long as there is some valid input here. For example, your X is blank. For example, your X is blank. So how to represent blank? This is the way to represent blank. And now if I say not X, it says true. Are you getting this point, guys? That how not operator is giving you true and false based on what you have in the X. If your X is blank, not operator will give you true. If your X has something, it will give you false. So guys, if my X is blank, I'm going to terminate the loop. But how I can terminate the loop? I can terminate the loop using a break keyword. Can you see, guys? I can do that. Okay, so now guys, let's run this entire piece of code. Kya ho raha hai? We'll see, guys. It is asking me to enter the number. So let's say if I give 10, perfectly working. If I give 30, perfectly working. Now guys, if I give blank response, that means I directly press the enter button without giving any input. Guys, can you see? We are out of the loop. But it is okay, we are out of the loop, but we did not get any message from that application that, you know, you have given some invalid input, or, you know, I'm taking, you know, I'm just terminating it. You know, it didn't give me any response. It's not a good idea. We should give some feedback to the user that why it happened, right? So here, guys, before the break, we can use a print statement, and we can say that it was an invalid input, right? Leaving app. Are you getting it, guys? Leaving the app. So guys, this again we run, and now guys, see, we say 10, for example. Oh, we say 10 gives me, and now directly pressing the enter, guys, can you see we got the message invalid input, leaving the app.